doing our first podcast on Destiny 2 and the new powers discussion and what to expect from the beta that's coming out soon, and also the new Call of Duty World War 2 and the possibilities in that game, such as supply drops and competitive, etc., and also zombies and other co-op modes. And so yeah, hope you guys enjoy. And this is Rated Awesome, King Jammy, and Sid and the Mouse as well.
Hello.
Yeah.
Right, we start the game.
Yeah, can't do. Oh yeah, we'll be playing playing some gun game and other game modes over the podcast as well. So what do you want to talk about first?
The stream.
What do you want to talk about first? Destiny or?
I reckon we should talk about Destiny first. Get the big chunks out of the way first.
Yeah.
Destiny.
What aspect do you want to look? Do you want to talk about the trailer?
Well, it's been revealed that the beta starts in like 8 days or so.
Yeah.
On the 18th.
Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of shit. Like, gonna be like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know, people are gonna be like finding new shit about it, like the Crucible.
Yeah, they're gonna be one of,
17.
especially the people that are really into it. They're gonna be playing it quite a lot, finding out what's new compared to the Destiny 1, and stuff like that. New guns, etc.
Definitely going to be rinsing Destiny beta.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I can't wait.
I mean, I'm more of a.
I really hope they put a raid in it almost, just so I can see what's like going to be going on.
Yeah.
But I'm not actually that bothered about the PvP. Just if they put a raid in it, I think that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
just
that's
to get
it.
a good feel
Oh,
for
what, in
what's
the
going
beta?
to be. Yeah, I can't imagine they would, but if they did, I think that would be like a ground-breaking beta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Just
it'll also get like the hype up a bit more, wouldn't it? If you can actually like experience
that's
one
it.
of that.
Oh,
Like,
hell yeah.
getting
Do you know what,
people.
like, even if they put like an old raid in, but with the new graphics and the new system, I wouldn't even mind that.
Like if
that'd
you
be
put
pretty
in a
cool.
raid or like a strike or something in the beta, just to get people into
Yeah,
it.
there's gonna be a strike in it, I believe. There's gonna be Crucible.
Oh, awesome.
And there's gonna be, I think it's gonna be the first story mission you saw in the trailer. I
That's
believe.
sick.
So yeah, people are gonna be like, you know, probably gonna try and get like the best loot so far, and then that sort of shit.
That's pretty sick.
To be honest, I can't wait till the Crucible. I reckon the abilities will be a lot more.
I mean, yeah, I'm more of a
Fun, I
multiplayer
guess.
guy myself, so Crucible's the one thing I'm really looking forward to. You know? You know what I
The
mean?
strike would actually be kind of fun. The strike would be kind of fun. Like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, the raids and the strikes and all of that are the main aspect of the game, but I mean,
PvP is definitely the main aspect as well.
oh yeah, it's like two separate things, though, isn't it? It's like it's nothing like Call of Duty, and you got a campaign, and then it's nothing like that. It's sort of a mini multiplayer
like
aspect
co-op.
in itself, isn't it?
From what I understand, they put more campaign aspects into the game.
Have they?
how do you?
Like apparently they're like really focusing on the campaign now.
Oh,
Like,
that's
they want
right.
people to actually play it. Like as before, people weren't really interested. Like they just did it to level up.
Yeah.
You could literally do that in PvP anyway, and strikes.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, also, wasn't the campaign like supposed to be like really short, not really that good?
What
I'm
in
not
Destiny
sure.
1?
Yeah, Destiny 1.
Yeah, Destiny 1 campaign was awful. Like
Yeah.
even with the DLCs, I thought it was still terrible. So
So hopefully it's a lot better.
I'm not like someone who normally plays campaigns, but
No, I'm.
like Destiny campaigns co-op, so that's actually cool. We can all just jump in and play it off the bat, but while we level.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about you, but I found leveling up in the last game quite tricky. Well, it took a long time to get to level 40, if you know what I mean. I don't know about you guys, but that's probably just because I'm pretty shit at the game.
It's
but-
like, yeah, but I think we'll have the same problem as well. Like when you're new to the game, you have to find like the quickest ways to like level up.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like once you've done all the missions and stuff like that, you know, like that you can just you know, if you grab all the bounties, you do bounties while you're doing missions, you level up really quickly. So, it's, I don't know, if they're following the same, like, bounties kind of thing, then we can probably level up nice and quick like that as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the leveling is normally quite slow.
Yeah, it's like Destiny's a completely different game compared to anything else, isn't it? If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, completely. Like when Destiny 1 first came out,
Yeah.
it was a horrible game compared to what it is now.
Oh yeah,
But they
they've added
improved it a
so
lot.
much. I just hope that even though I'm getting the 90 quid version, like for most people, they won't want to spend that much money. A lot of the last game was DLC, so
Yeah.
Well, that £90 version, I think, I think it's like £90, I don't know.
yeah, it was.
That's expansion pack 1 and 2.
Right.
So any old Destiny player will be buying that, I can imagine.
Yeah.
But if I was new, I wouldn't bother because you don't know what to expect from the game.
No. I mean, unless you've got a fair amount of money stacked up, you wouldn't want to pay 90 quid for a game that you've never played before, would you?
Hell no.
Nah.
And that's the thing as well, like, it's not an open beta. It's an open beta that you actually pay for. So, it's not like you can just experience it without playing the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
That's
beta
it.
on the 18th is open.
Yeah,
It's
but
open. That's the open one.
People that paid for it.
I see, I never knew that.
It's the open beta.
Oh, so what was the...
When's the
private
closed
beta
one?
later on. I think
Are you
that's
sure
later
about
on.
that? Because if you
I'm pretty sure,
literally-
yeah.
Like, if you look at the pre-ordered game, it literally
Yeah,
says
yeah.
exclusive access to the to the open beta on the
Yeah.
18th.
No, but I think there's a beta, like, you know, later
Oh,
on.
so we have an exclusive open beta for players, and then there'll be an open one later.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I think so.
Because like they originally did do that. They originally had an open beta for everybody.
Oh, did they?
I think
I
it's
didn't.
open.
I didn't know
I'm
that.
pretty sure it's open. Yeah,
I
something
think,
like
I
the
think
new.
that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd say they're just backing on the fact that they can get to buy the game if they have an exclusive open beta.
Or actually, I've just had an idea. They might have just done the open beta first because think about it. Once you've played a game, you get to be like, oh, I might not have enjoyed this game earlier. Now I do enjoy it. Now that I've played it, I want to pre-order it to play it more earlier. They've done that.
Yeah. Well,
Therefore,
I mean,
getting more sales.
that's always like my mentality is I can get to play the game. Like some people might not pre-order it, and I get to play it before them. So therefore, I'll end up being better than them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I wanna. I mean, I haven't done it at the moment, but because I prefer Call of Duty to Destiny, I always feel that beta is quite a big help, if you know what I mean, rather than going in
Well,
sort
you
of
get used to the game, doesn't it? So like,
yeah,
you don't
like, rather
understand.
than going in blind, if you know what I mean. So you're going in first game, you don't know what you're doing, etc. At least people who've already played the beta have already got
I
already
don't think it's
take on the game.
it's that bad with Call of Duty though, because like a lot of Call of Duty games are the same.
Yeah,
Like
I suppose.
there's no like swap over control wise, or like the in-game mechanics don't swap that hard. Whereas like from Destiny 1 to 2, there is like that's a big overhaul.
Oh yeah.
So like the game will feel different for everybody. Whereas like I don't feel like I know Black Ops 3's got jumping and stuff like that in it, but I don't feel like if I swap from Black Ops 3 to World War 2, I'll be any worse of a player than I am now.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it'll feel
I actually
weird
feel
for
like
a
I'd be better.
couple of days, but
Yeah,
I mean-
you're not used to having boots on the ground, like especially with advanced warfare and all that sort of shit.
yeah,
Like,
that's it. I mean, Destiny's
I
like.
saw.
Go on. Yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say I've gotten like used to like this whole movement now, and I'm like, I probably will do better when it's
Yeah.
boots on the ground because obviously it's a lot more, I guess, predictable.
Hmm.
If you know what I mean? Like, you know, you're not gonna expect someone to like fucking fly 50 feet in the air.
No. I mean, Destiny's still going to be the same, innit? You're still going to get that advanced sort of movement, which is why it's going to be easier in that aspect, but still.
Also, we start up another game.
Oh yeah, of course we can. Sorry for that.
Sorry.
But yeah.
Yes, like the new powers as well. That's
I
gonna be
was about
definitely
to say
interesting.
that.
Like PvP.
Yeah, I was
Because
about
like
to say
the
that.
whole shield thing.
Yeah.
I
Like, in
think
the
the Titans look really good. I honestly think they're all going to be broken in PvP.
Like in the trailer, the Solar Warlock class, like Dawnblade, is it? Is that the one?
Oh, the sword.
Yeah, that's him. Like he looked pretty good, and there's like I heard there's going to be a new like Titan class. It's Sentinel or something like that. Is that right?
Yeah, the shield.
Which is basically like Captain America in Destiny, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
So
I
it'd
reckon
be interesting
some
to
of
see
these
what that
powers-
character's like.
Yeah.
So-
I reckon the powers can be. I reckon there's gonna be. I'm hoping there's gonna be like two. If you know what I mean? So like obviously you had the shield, but I'm hoping there's gonna be one like more passive. So like the bubble, for example,
Yeah.
from Destiny, like the Titan, or like at least make them not as like as disgusting as they could be. Because if this sword's gonna be one shot like the hammer back in Destiny 1, then a lot of people are gonna be rocking that for PvP, aren't they? Like.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean, I don't really know loads about the new classes, because I mean, you guys know way more about Destiny than me. But it'd be interesting to find out like what each one does and how it's different to each one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I just can't wait till I actually find out what's strongest. Because I actually know, like, in time for when the game releases, like, what I want to play.
Oh yeah. Because then you can choose, do I want to play Titan, do I want to play, like the Warlock or whatever
Yeah, Warlock.
sort of class. Because before I was Titan, like I didn't play Destiny 1 loads, but I didn't use Hunter or whatever. I was only a Titan class because that's what I preferred, those sort of guns. I wasn't too confident with the bow. But I mean, I didn't have it from the start, so now I've got it from the start. I'll be able to progress and use each sort of like Warlock, Titan, etc.
Yeah, well,
Because I have more time.
Eventually, you probably have one of each, but...
Oh yeah, a max level one of each. Should be pretty cool. Because then
I actually still think the best way to do it, right, is find like two that you like and two that you're good with, and then like have one that's your main and then have one that's like you have two of.
Yeah.
Because if you have two of the same class, you can get like you can literally get the best gear.
Right.
Because you can do everything twice. Like you can raid twice on like hardcore, normal on that character.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've had one of every class before, and it's like it's such a grind.
Oh yeah, but especially for, I mean I don't know, but I'm gonna guess the Hunter one was a pretty big grind because that's probably the hardest one to use. I'm gonna assume.
Hunter's hardest to level.
Yeah.
By far. But not. It's definitely not, like in Destiny 1. It wasn't the hardest to use. It's probably the easiest to use. I think.
Oh wow.
But like I started Destiny off with a Titan, and I literally like mastered it like in PvP, and like I literally did like challenge mode and everything to the highest level on my Titan. So like the fact that Titans are looking pretty, I think they look like they're going to be really strong in Destiny 2. So like I'm definitely leaning towards getting the Titan on straight away.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think I'll rock straight away, just because that's what I used in Destiny 1, and then yeah. And plus, I prefer having an automatic gun, if you know what I mean, instead of single shot or burst fire gun.
Well, no, the guns are, anyone can have whatever guns they want.
Yeah.
Have you seen like? Oh God. Have you seen like the new weapon systems though? They look pretty cool.
I haven't.
Oh,
Not personally.
yeah, like you can have like a grenade launcher now. Shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that
That's
looks
news to
real. Like,
me.
I actually really like that idea. I'm so bad at sniping, man.
Right.
Piece of shit, really.
The weapons definitely do. Like, I think there'll be a lot more balance as far as PvP goes now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, assuming they keep the same like PvP ammo system, which
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they did from watching some of the gameplay. God.
Mm.
I don't know how I hit that.
But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what goes on and how it plays out. I
definitely.
mean, you don't really know until you've played the beta, do you?
No.
You can't like judge a book by its cover straight off the bat.
I don't even think like you can even judge the beta off the bat that much because
That's why it's a beta, isn't it? It can be changed straight off.
Better than that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, obviously this beta is quite close to release date, isn't it? So they probably won't. It'll probably just be tweaks, like the economy tweaks. Did anyone play Destiny like when they had to tweak the economy?
No,
Nope.
I wasn't that early.
So like back in the day, you used to just like you used to be able to farm like most of like really easily and stuff like that, but they weren't like used as a currency. Like they weren't used as no, they were used as a currency, but they weren't used as like XP boost like they are now
Right.
as much. But like they realised that like people were just farming like strange coins like so easily, and like
Yeah.
weapons parts and armor parts were like so easy to get. Like I had like 5,000 one character.
Oh wow.
Well, weapon parts and like armor.
That's quite a lot.
It was literally like so easy, but then they realised like it's just too easy. Like
They need to
people are
step
just
up and make it a lot
hoarding
harder. Yeah.
so that that's when they put like the fact that you can buy like motes of light and what they called like spirit runes and stuff like that. They put that into the game, and like they made it a lot harder. Like the drops are really low now, aren't they, for like weapons parts and like that kind of shit. Like you literally just have to like dismantle all your weapons and armor if you want to get like a good amount.
Decent stuff. Yeah,
Right.
that's it.
It is better, but I think I'd almost hope that they revert the economy back a little bit just to start with. So like give people a little bit of a boost at the start.
Right. And then change it later on.
Yeah, because it's like even when I got back into Destiny and started playing Wrath of the Machine, like it's still pretty hard to just get all my gear leveled up and like put all the slots in it because I never had any weapons parts. Like I'd literally have to dismantle all my weapons for it.
What good is it?
Also,
Go on. Yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say, with Destiny 1, if you didn't know, after like the final DLC,
Yeah.
you had to own that DLC to even play like multiplayer.
Yeah.
Or I think it might have just been if your friends have that DLC, you'll have to have that DLC. But I think it is that like if you didn't have that PLC, you couldn't play like multiplayer. And I'm really hoping they don't do that because obviously before Reese, you didn't have like the DLCs, did you?
Oh no, I didn't have any of that.
So we had to like stick to like just straight up like private matches, and I just thought that's a bit, bit of a douche move, I guess.
It's
But
a
like,
bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's almost
Yeah.
like
Pay to win.
almost like pay to win model.
Yeah, it is.
Which is pretty trash.
Killed.
For a game
especially
that
for a game of
people
that
would have paid
caliber as well.
when the game came out, probably would have been about 50 quid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, you have to look at what Destiny's like, where it's taken its like inspiration from, and like, it's definitely taken inspiration from WoW. Like, you can see its systems.
Yeah.
And, like, but the thing is, like, in WoW, for instance, if you haven't got some DLCs and you want to play PvP, you just play PvP. Like,
I suppose.
literally does not matter. Why don't they put, like, why can't just people all play on those maps, whether it's DLC or not? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, you're paying another... I mean, the price has come down now, but when the DLC came out, I don't know for certain, but I expected it would have been about another 30 quid, something like, probably even more, added on top of the game price already. So, you're talking about an 80, 85 quid game to get all the stuff you want to play, and, you know, do all the stuff you want to do in the game. I mean, I don't know about you, but that's pretty expensive to just play for...
Yeah. That's like, I spent hundreds on Destiny. Like,
Me.
I've literally bought all the DLCs when they've like just come out, apart from Wrath of the Sheep, and that's because I kind of got a bit bored of it. But
Yeah.
I'm lagging really badly.
Yeah, I have as well. Yeah, I was just gonna say, it's like, you know, like the biggest edition, I guess, is like 90 quid, isn't it?
Yeah, the biggest version is 90 quid, like, outright. So to pre-order the
that's
digital...
on PlayStation. We need to swap hosts, by the way, because I actually can.
Yeah, that's
like
fine.
jittering everywhere I go.
We'll switch hosts after this game.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, like, for a game like Destiny, those aren't gonna be the final 2 DLCs. You know that for sure. Like,
Oh, definitely.
there's gonna, and on top of like the 90 quid, they're probably gonna be about 20 quid a pop, probably a bit less, maybe 15. But it still builds up, and for a game with that much, you know.
I mean, there's
especially
other
the
games
previous
that...
one, if you,
Go on.
I was gonna say, like, you know, for the game to have, like, I guess, the balls to be like, oh, you have to own this DLC to even play the multiplayer, a thing built into the final game. Yeah.
That'd be a
That's
pain, yeah.
pretty bull.
That's because it's Activision for you. Like, that is why. Like, they know how to
I
make their
suppose.
money.
DLC, and that is it.
I mean,
But-
I guess that's one thing EA's done good. Like, you know, the new Battlefront 2, all the DLC's gonna be free. Like, that's
Oh, wow.
You see, I think that's really cool. Like, that's what I like about Titanfall as well, actually. The fact that DLC is free. But I think that's a really good model.
because
I mean,
not only does it,
Like, they put cosmetics in the game. You can pay for cosmetics.
Oh,
Like,
that's
you
what...
have
Yeah, go on.
a paid marketplace, but there's no pay to win, and you basically have free DLCs. Then you're paying for the DLCs
Yeah.
through basically like you helping them fund DLCs by buying their cosmetics. But you know, like, it's actually more worth your money then, isn't it? Because you're actually getting a DLC and you're getting exactly what you want.
I mean, this is what annoyed me about Black Ops 3, in the fact that they put weapons into supply drops, and when the weapons come out, a lot of them will be quite overpowered,
Yeah.
and so you'd have to pay a lot of money to actually open all those supply drops and get that gun you want.
me and
to
Kyle were
actually
actually
get-
discussing this ages ago, like a cryptic key thing they could do.
Right.
So you pay a couple crypto keys, say like 100, and you have the chance, like an extended, not an extended, but like an increased chance of getting a weapon, for example, or a guaranteed weapon bribe.
Oh, yeah.
Or add in a feature where you could just straight up buy the weapon with crypto keys or whatever digital currency.
Yeah.
Which I definitely think that would actually be such a better idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
because
10 times better.
You probably, if you think about it, you get like crypto keys from buying supply drops, then. Like you get, if it's a rare, you have like, you can get like 7 crypto keys as well.
Yeah.
And if that, like, if you have that promise, like, oh, if you pay 100, you know, you can choose to buy a weapon.
Right.
Then that makes people want to either play the game more or have the potential to buy more supply drops, you know.
Yeah,
So,
I'd much rather invest my time into that.
It's more worthwhile as well. It's more rewarding to get...
We don't feel like you're getting mugged off.
Yeah, that's it. You spend all that time playing all the games, and then it turns out you get a decal for a gun that you never use.
Yeah.
It's honestly like the worst feeling as well.
Yeah.
Especially when it's a gun like the
So-
fucking MR6 or some shit. It's like,
Yeah. I was going to say, like, you're on Black Ops and you get a camo for the PS6. Like, who the bloody hell uses the PS6? You know what I mean? Especially if
Or,
it's.
like,
I mean, you got the different grades, shall I say, of like rarities.
like,
You got
legendary.
epic, you got rare, you got common. Like, you see an epic like flash up, and it turns out to be one for the MR6 or something, and you've
yeah,
wasted a lot of
you're
time.
gonna be a
And
bit cheesed.
you'll be a bit ticked off, and you.
Or, once again,
That's
being
the thing, like,
talking about.
Battlefield have that system in place now, pretty much, where
Right.
you get scraps. Like I had a game on Battlefield earlier. Like for instance, if you've got like a duplicate, yeah, you get scraps, but you get like the full price for the scraps.
Yeah, that's
that they're
it.
worth it originally. So like I had a 270 gun, which is like the max, which is legendary, isn't it? It's orange.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
epic,
yeah.
whatever it's called, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I had a duplicate, so I just disenchanted it for 270, and then traded it in for one I really wanted. Like that is a no-brainer in my eyes.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Especially if you have duplicates, so then. Especially free gun, isn't it? Free.
Yeah,
If-
and some weeks they
yeah.
even have sales on those guns, which is also cool because
Yeah.
that means like people will will actually use the feature if there's a sale on.
I mean, that's what you want to do, really. I mean, if I was a game developer, I'd put the price at fairly high and then put a sale on once every week or something, so then a lot more people would buy what they want
Yeah.
for that lower price, even though, it's still a fairly high price, if you know what I mean. So then they're making profit, which they can go towards making DLCs, etc. for free.
Who's hosting?
You can if you want,
Do you
Kai.
want me to try?
Or you
Jamie,
can.
you still here, by the way?
Yeah.
Just be quiet. But
Well, you're talking about like fucking Destiny 2, and I haven't played Destiny at all.
Alright, let's go on to World War 2 then. Speaking of
Yeah, yeah.
supply drops though, do you think like pay to win sort of esque things in the new game?
what, pay to win in World War Two?
So like you can get
Um,
weapons in supply drops and shit. Or do you reckon it would just be cosmetics?
The
It
thing
depends how
is, they're gonna keep the supply things like what they have with Black Ops.
Yeah, I mean, wait,
It's
who's
the way
the
they do it.
who's the creator for it? Is it Sledgehammer or Infinity?
It's Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer.
Also,
I mean, Sledgehammer
really
made.
good.
They made
They made Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare, which was the
supply
original supply drops. That's it. So I feel if that's their original idea, I hope they tweak it slightly.
drop. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm pretty
But-
sure it was a good idea in the start because you actually sort of got supply drops fairly quickly, and it sort of, you didn't. I mean, yeah, there is the argument that some of the guns were like pretty overpowered in them,
Right.
but like you'd get one like most games, so everyone had the sort of equal chance, and I'm pretty sure you couldn't buy them at the start.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
was like, it wasn't pay to win. It was like an actual fair sort of, I guess, method. But then they made it so you could just buy them, so everyone just sort of like jumped on the train and started buying them.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, we're joining you guys.
Yeah.
I will say one thing though. I saw the AMA that they were doing the other day
Yeah.
on Reddit, and they are actually like on about the fact that they're keeping the supply drops, but they're only going to keep like variants, like variants with no stats on,
Cosmetic.
for instance, cosmetic variants.
Oh,
and,
thank
like,
God for that.
Cosmetic camos, but
Yeah.
the thing is, they've said they were going to do that in the past, and they didn't. They actually just went back on it and then put guns in the game. So they've said they're not going to put guns like that are game breaking into the game. They
Right.
actually said they're not even going to put any guns in with the supply drops, but I bet they will because they've done it before. Like they've said they were only going to put cosmetics
But
in.
how's that going to work though? Because it's not create a class like it. Sorry about that. Like it has been in the past. It's the
No, but the thing is, it's just named something different. If you actually look at it,
right.
you can actually create your class on every one. The only difference is you can't change your perks.
Right.
Like you have a fixed play style to the things that you're playing,
Yeah.
like whether you're a gunner or whatever, or
Uh-huh.
a sniper, but you can basically swap the weapons you're using on them.
Ah.
That's pretty cool, actually. I like that.
So
'Cause
like
it-
I think everyone's kind of got the wrong idea about it. Like it isn't you can't create your class, like you can. It's just you can't like you just can't mess around with your perks and stuff like that. Like the perks are basically fixed.
Oh, okay. That's right.
We're
But-
playing my Mars, by the way.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
30 seconds,
We're all
yeah.
picking Sharpshooter, just saying. Guys.
The map's
Oh,
on.
shit.
Right on.
I'm interested
But,
in the first one. Oh wait, no, I got it back. Oh yeah, but
I mean-
like I was gonna say about
Go on.
supply drops. What I'm hoping is the UAV constant, by the way?
I don't know, yeah. This is what I just downloaded, so I don't know.
You might want to
Jammy.
end it and change it, because...
No, dude, this is fine. My Mars is actually
Yeah.
better when people are chasing you. That's like originally what it was supposed to be.
Okay, well,
It's
I
not
was gonna say
hide
about
and
the
seek.
supply drops. If like, have you seen in this game, you can get like attachment variants.
Yeah.
So like it changes the look of that. If
Right.
they do something like that, I think that'd be kind of cool. Because imagine like a PPSH variant where it's like sort of classic, where it's like all wooden, extended mag, like drum mag. That'd be sick. Like, you know, maybe that could be like a maybe not legendary because you know it's not really that. You know, it doesn't change much. But I reckon that'd actually be a really cool, like, you know, sort of gun to get, because obviously, you know, PPSH is pretty decent, or like, I don't know, like an MP40 variant with like a drum mag, you know, and I mean, I guess at the same time you can say, oh, if, you know, that could make people sort of come off it, because to get those, like, sort of looks, you have to get them from supply drops. But
Yeah, that's
maybe
what
try
I-
and, like,
Go on. Yeah. I mean, that's what I don't really
I was
like.
gonna say maybe...
I mean, and especially if it's just paying money. Like in Black Ops at the moment, it was good because you earn
No.
you earn things from games, didn't you? So you earned the crypto keys from games. So you didn't have to pay real
Yeah.
money. I mean, if they do that and say like not crypto keys, earn like war medals or something like that as a currency for and then you use them, same sort of prices for like, so you get a common and you get a rare one. I mean, I like that idea, because then you have the option whether to pay triple the amount to get a rare supply drop, or 10 crypto keys for the common one.
I think definitely take off. I know for a fact they'll use real money though to justify it. Like
definitely.
they will definitely use like real purchases, but if they took that off, like it would solve everyone's crying, like 100%.
Oh yeah, I mean
Only
a
in
lot.
the last one.
Or like for me, right?
Right.
If they're going to leave that in there, then they like the fact that we're giving them money for these supply drops. Like take a note out of other games. Like if you're going to do that, then at least give us free DLC maps. Maybe
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
zombies, but at least give us free multiplayer maps or something. Because like a lot of other games do that. Like Destiny's doing that now because of their merc store. Like where you can buy, you know, shaders and all that kind of shit. They are giving free holiday DLC effectively. It's not DLC per se, but it's free holiday events that give people weapons, and that's funding that. Like
Right.
why don't they just go for that? Like it's virtually Activision's tied into Call of Duty as well.
I suppose.
Sort of fucking jammy throw a fucking smoke into my face. I don't know why it's so funny. Oh, Reese fucking mate. Anyway, I was gonna say, I don't know if you know about this, but Battlefield, I believe, you know the EA Play shit, or like the fucking, like, I don't know how to call it. It's like a subscription service, but it's not at the same time. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it allows you to like play shit early, like the DLCs. If they did something like that, maybe like a week before like the DLC launches, everyone gets like say a week to play it, try it out, and then at the end of it, say if they like played for say 10 matches or 20 matches, or like
Right.
I don't know, meet a requirement, they could maybe get like a discount. If that makes sense, like
What, a
it
discount
probably-
for that
probably
day
makes
or
sense.
discount?
Well, like just a discount on that DLC, for example. Like, you know, if they enjoyed it and like, you know, they thoroughly, you know, want to play more.
I
Say
don't know
if there's
about
any like,
I don't know about you guys, but trophies on PlayStation I feel some companies should like do stuff incorporated with them. So if you get all the trophies for the game, so you get the platinum trophy, the DLC will be
like Ubisoft do, like the Ubisoft club kind of thing.
yeah, sort of like that. So you got the trophies on PlayStation. If you can get 100%, say, of the Call of Duty trophies, then you'll get a permanent discount on the DLCs. Because then they know that you've completed the game. So they don't want you to stop playing, so they'll give you that discount, so you buy more of their stuff so you carry on playing their game. If you know where I'm coming from?
I actually do think that would work. Like, if I'd completed like the base game,
Yeah.
like I would go out and just get that trophy because I've completed the game, just so I could get a like if I could get like a 15% discount or a 25% discount
Oh, it'd be
on the
perfect, wouldn't it?
DLC. Like, I would definitely go out of my way to do that, and it would mean I'd be playing their game and buying their product
Yeah, that's it.
just for the sake of it.
But it's not only beneficial for the company who makes the game, in this case Sledgehammer, but for PlayStation as well, because you're using their trophies system.
Oh,
so
Yeah.
like it will get a lot more people into actually playing the game as the developers want you to play it, rather than just playing multiplayer, just playing campaign, just playing zombies, etc.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
But going over to zombies, I know there hasn't been like much leaked, but do you think it will live up
I
to
reckon the zombies will be sick, because it's going to be like the classic sort of World at War, you know, feel, isn't it? And
Do you think it will live up to the others though?
I don't know.
I mean, there hasn't been much leaked, of course.
Sorry.
Someone else change over?
Look at me fucking
I can't
drop
feel-
on his fucking air assassination bits.
Ollie has to change over. Ollie has to change.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
zombies, like when they put in the Zombie Chronicles for Black Ops 3, I thought that was a great idea. I don't know about you, but bringing back the old zombies maps with the new movement,
that was good.
it was really
One
good.
thing I didn't really like about it though is that, you know, I guess it is a DLC, so it's gonna be paid for, but I felt like it was a bit excessive. Like you think
Oh,
about
it's
it, the
definitely too
multiplayer,
expensive. Well too expensive.
because like I'm pretty sure the other DLCs are like 12 quid, 15 quid, and then that's like that's like £10 more.
Yeah,
You know, and I mean, fair enough, it is zombies, and you know, it's like you get all the content, I guess, like you get all the DLCs and
I
shit.
mean, what was there, 12 maps? So that's quite a lot.
Yeah, it was 8, I think.
8 was it?
Shit.
But, but still, like, I'm really looking forward to it, because I used to play World at War quite a lot. Me and Kendall, which is also known as Idiot Plays, but we used to play that quite a lot. And the Nazi Zombies, and we used to play that for hours on end. We weren't really multiplayer back then, we were more zombies, just like you know, Grizzly James is at the moment. But I hope it does sort of go back
Like,
on
live up
that
to the
style of
standard.
play, because I loved
The World War
loved
style
playing
of play
that.
was the best style. Like, it was simplistic. Like, there wasn't too much stuff going on. There was literally
Yeah,
like perks, and then what do you call it? The Pack-a-Punch machine came on like a DLC or two later.
yeah.
But like, that was the best. Like, it was just simple. There wasn't like overpowered guns in it. Like, it was literally just simple.
That's when Call
good
of Duty
fun.
was good, wasn't it? Because it was nice and simple. So
Yeah, I honestly prefer it. That's why I'm glad it's going back to like boots on the ground. But I just hope the zombies do as well, because they're zombies. I don't know if they have a separate team for zombies, don't they? Like, they seem to just be getting crazier and crazier over the years.
oh, it's
Yeah.
getting a bit weird now.
Like, maybe they should just get a new team that just understands simple.
Well, I think the team that work at Treyarch do the best zombies. Like, I think that's for sure. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be in mind though that this like Sledgehammer team, they've only been really working with like jets and shit. Like, you know, they've been working like the movement, and
Well, I
I'm
suppose-
pretty sure it's not gonna be like, you know, the classics or World of War zombies. Like, it's probably gonna have its own little tweaks. Like Juggernaut's probably not gonna be called Juggernaut. It's probably gonna be called like you know, fucking buff health or some shit.
All I'm asking for is no gobblegum. I know that's Treyarch's idea, but that's all I want.
Yeah, it was a terrible idea though.
None of that. I think it just ruined it, you know? Keep the perk, like, well, I don't know about Perkaholic, like, keep that as, you get to a certain round and then you automatically get Perkaholic or something, so you get to run 30 odd and you automatically get Perkaholic, but I don't know about the gobblegums just
really
need
like
to go.
The gobblegums in general, because I just felt like, I don't know how to explain it, it just didn't really feel like I used them that lot.
Right.
I didn't really use them at all, like, you know, I just didn't really understand them half the time, and I just kept going back to perks like that, because, you know, that's the classic shit. So, like...
I still don't even like the disposable aspect of them. I think if you're going to, like people spend money buying, like, the gobblegum stuff.
I find it pointless.
People actually spend money on that, and the fact that it's disposable just blows my mind, like... That shows that their system is literally just to make them more and more money. But we get nothing in return. Like, nothing good in return, that's for sure.
Again, it's sort of a pay to win again, isn't it? Like, in order...
it's pay to win, because people
in order to get to
like gobblegum.
High zombies round, you don't need it, but it's better to have the gobblegum such as Perkaholic, isn't it? Because then you can...
Yeah, for sure.
Actually... you know, get to those high rounds a lot easier than training all the time, because then it'll get a bit boring, won't it? I mean, Perkaholic, you can actually shoot them because you have the other perks, and once you pack a punched it, etc. But
dude, that's the thing though. I prefer training. Like, I actually prefer it the old way. Like, people, you know, you just have one person training and the rest of your team like focus firing headshots on them.
Yeah.
I used to enjoy it a lot more like that.
For some reason, Jammy's blip isn't appearing for me. Nice one.
You're the last
You weren't. No, but like his little red, like dot wasn't.
He's just changed to Vanguard, I'd say.
I've got
I went invisible.
Okay.
No, you were like you didn't have the blip the whole time.
like I've got Solvids on my stream at the moment, listening, and he's like, he hopes World War II is going to be more like Black Ops 2 Zombies.
I did enjoy Black Ops 2 Zombies.
It was good.
Do you know something I actually really enjoyed?
Right. Go on.
Did anyone play Black Ops 2 Zombies?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know
I
the
played.
grief mode. Do you remember grief? Like, you know the sort of like 4v4. I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought it was like an actually really good concept. Like, I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see like. Actually, I was just gonna say like, imagine if they put the player limit a bit higher to maybe like 6. But I'm like, nah. I think they'd keep it to the straight like 4-player.
I mean,
sort of.
he's saying now he prefers the more packed maps, if you know what I mean. So bunched together maps. So he's saying like Origins and MOTD and stuff like that. Just nice and clumped together, so it's more close quarters, so you can train easier, I'm gonna guess. But he was saying there's Gobblegum in Black Ops 3, but Infinite Warfare used a similar sort of style with Gobblegum with cards apparently. I mean, I didn't play the game. But
they can't like. Yeah, I've seen that.
So I hope they're not going to carry it on for the third COD doing that, but.
Honestly, I just hope they take it out. Like, just leave it out. It does not need to be in the game.
I mean, I played Zombies a lot more then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so would I. Maybe after I get to max prestige, but
yeah.
Also, just like to bring one thing up. In this game's like sort of zombies thing.
Yeah.
Did you remember the first map, the Shadows of Evil shit?
Yes.
I didn't really like that, to be honest. I don't think I don't know how to explain it. It just didn't really feel like zombies because you
so
had all those like weird
Black Ops 3,
shit.
Shadows of Evil.
Yeah, Shadows of Evil.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't
in
really
this
enjoy
game.
that.
Because there was, like, it wasn't actually just zombies, was it? It was more like just. Well, there was zombies, obviously, but there was like flying shit, that three-headed thing. Like, what was that? Like,
Oh, I
you
don't
know,
know.
that, I didn't really find that enjoyable. But the giant iron, obviously, that is like sort of classic, you know, World of War like feeling. That is actually a really good map.
Yeah.
And obviously, when they brought back the sort of Black Ops 1 original ones and like the Black Ops 2 Origins and World of War and all that shit, I felt like those maybe should have like maybe not in the original game, but I feel like there should have been more zombies maps because the only ones you got at the start really were Shadows of Evil and the Giant, weren't there?
Yeah, that's
That was
it.
about it. And I
mean-
think
Go on.
I was gonna say doesn't. I'm pretty sure Black Ops 1 only had Kino and 5, wasn't it? Was that the only one?
Yeah.
Which
Wait,
I thought
Black
was
Ops
fine.
2 you
Kino
say?
was-
Stand down.
No, Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 1.
So close.
Apparently the game mode I just downloaded didn't transfer over.
With these upgrades,
Right.
you never stood a chance.
I was like,
Yeah,
try again,
so,
bro.
I think those maps were good because you actually got 2 maps, but in this game, if you didn't get like the hardened edition or whatever the fuck it's like the you know the deluxe,
Right.
you didn't get the giant. So the only map you got was Shadows of Evil, which like I said
It's
isn't.
pointless. Like, you cannot give release of zombies with one map to choose from. So literally, you have to play that one
Actually,
map.
like, especially a map that's really like it's probably not a really bad map. Like there probably are people that thoroughly enjoy it, and that's fair enough. That's your opinion, but it just I don't know. It felt disconnected. It didn't feel like zombies. It sort of felt like the Do you remember COD Ghost with the extinction shit?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. It like
I hated that. Hated that.
Yeah, I mean it was fun at the start, obviously, but then it was like this is not really that fun anymore. And then like it sort of just it was that one map, that one off, and then it just sort of disconnected. I mean, there probably is some like lore and like backstory to why that's a map.
Yeah.
Which there probably is, to be honest. There probably is a lot of fucking lore in it.
Oh yeah.
But like, I don't know. I felt like it was a bit unnecessary, especially when they released like the Eisendrache, or how you pronounce it, because that featured the original characters. If you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna do that, you might as well just make them the original like starting map with those characters.
Right. Yeah, yeah. But
Here we go, lads. We're on the 2v2 now.
Right.
right on.
I was gonna say as well, like I'm hoping they do more than one map, or if they do one map, it's gonna be like an actual decent map. Like it's not gonna be like with all this like flying shit. I'm just hoping it's just classic sort of zombies. And to be honest, it's Sledgehammer, so they don't own like I don't think they can use like things like Juggernog. So it'd be kind of interesting see what they do in that sort of aspect. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like perks and shit like that. And pack punch, for example, like, are they going to do something like they did in Advanced Warfare, where it was like you got like marks of weapons, didn't you? And it was like better each time you did it.
Yeah. I know, but I just
Dude, they'll
really hope
definitely
it'll be
have one
good.
map for the zombies on release.
But that,
Yeah.
100%.
yeah,
They've done that on every single game, haven't they? I'm pretty sure.
No,
yeah, they've definitely.
Black Ops 2 they didn't. They had Transit and one other.
Oh wait, what do you
Really,
mean?
on release?
Yeah, on release.
What are
No,
your
no, no, no.
opinions on Transit?
Oh,
Wasn't it released with a DLC though? Isn't that why?
I'm
no,
not sure.
I think the original maps for Black Ops, it wasn't really, they weren't really maps. It was like Transit was the main one, obviously. That was like the main sort of like zombies thing. But I'm pretty sure you had Town Barn or like Farm, whatever the fuck it's called. Town Barn or Farm. I fuck it, I keep getting it wrong. And then you had Transit, but Transit like sort of had all those maps in one.
Yeah.
So Transit was pretty much just showing off all the maps for a start, and then if you say thoroughly enjoyed one area of that map, you can then play it by itself. Which I actually enjoyed Town. I think that's my favourite map in Black Ops 2.
Oh, mine was by far Transit. I played the hell out of that. I actually love that game.
Jamie just killed me.
like Transit was.
Why are you fast by you, bitch?
I don't know about you, but Transit was quite a hard map to play.
Yeah, I
know what I
didn't
mean?
really understand it at all, but like
Like you had to get
know,
all the parts and stuff like that. But it was a lot of people just took the bus, waited at one stop, and stayed where they mystery box was, camped there until the bus came round, and then died on like round 15, 16. That's what a lot of people ended up doing.
Also, I didn't really understand like the buildables and shit in that game. Like, I mean, now I do. Like, I reckon with Black Ops 2, the zombies maps got better as they went on. Like, you know, I think the best
So
map
they
is
should.
still. I think the best one was Mob of the Dead by like hands down.
Oh yeah, Mob of the
Dead
Bed was a
such
great
good-
map.
What was that stuck on?
It was a great map.
Like, I don't know, the whole just like it just felt like good to play. The map was nice. There were a few areas that were like a bit, you know, can I train here or not? But
Yeah,
like
Mob
I
of the
felt
Dead
like
was a really good map.
yeah.
Really was
Also,
a good map.
I enjoyed Buried as well because it sort of added different elements to the like zombies, like the whole ghost. You know, if you get touched by it, you lose points. Like you need a bit more strategy there, which I sort
Yeah.
of liked. But
I mean,
that's like the furthest I think it will go.
I mean, I didn't play loads of, what's it? Would you say it was Ghost?
No, Buried.
Buried, that's it.
Doing a geech.
It's an intense moment right now.
This is intense.
It just went quiet.
Shit, this isn't a podcast anymore. This is a fucking scrim.
Oh.
What if Kai dies to like the map boundary? That's quite funny.
Sorry, you can one-shot someone in the leg, but you can't one-shot someone in the chest.
Oh. I don't know. Oh, there we go.
Dude, I hit
Anyway.
Mark 3 times in that round. Are you serious?
So, wait, we were talking about zombies, weren't we?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just hope they do it right. Like, do it justice. Don't do like an Advance or Infinite War. I mean, actually, Infinite Warfare is not too bad.
But
The zombies in there aren't bad, but you know.
I mean, Ollie,
be
this could be
better.
good news for you.
What do you mean?
The guy called Jason Blundell. Yeah, I got sort of vids on my stream, still watching.
Oh, Jason Blundell. Yeah.
He said Mob of the Dead might be getting a remaster
Oh shit, when was this? Oh,
because it wasn't in Zombies Chronicles, so
That was a map everyone wanted as well. Big Jace Blundell. Love the guy. Yeah, he's the guy that like is the main guy at Treyarch who does all the zombies and shit.
yeah. So if that comes, then I think a lot of people will come back and play.
To be honest, I hope they just give it a discount, to be honest, because I would actually buy it, because you know, playing those maps again would be fucking so fun. Like, just to do it again.
Yeah.
What else were we going to talk about? Oh yeah, the competitive.
That's
do you
it.
wanna talk a little bit about that?
Who wants to kick us off? Go on, Kai, kick us off, mate.
I'm so keen for that. Like,
Yeah.
like the second they announced that it was going to be competitive for World War II, I was literally like,
Well, they haven't
I'm ready.
actually officially, you know,
they did on the EMA.
do they?
Yeah, and I also saw a video the other day with a load of the pros that had been helping them.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
build it.
Yeah, that's
So-
the thing I was about to talk about. Like,
It's
when I
not been
first-
like, you know, like overlaid on the game or whatever, saying like it's been announced, but it has been announced by them.
I was gonna say because the reason I like started to bring it up like ages ago is because there was like a leak. Or no, it wasn't a leak. It was more like, I guess like a pun. You know Michael Condrier, like the main guy at Sledgehammer?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
put a tweet up saying, I don't know what he said. I think he said something and he put like he pretty much spelled out ranked play. I believe what it was called in Advanced Warfare anyway.
Right.
So everyone was like, "Oh, there's gonna be comp in this game," like, you know. And I think he was thanking one of the pros that were set to be like helping them.
Yeah.
So it just sort of like made everyone think, "Oh, there's gonna be like some sort of ranked or like competitive."
It was sort of
And-
like building a jigsaw puzzle from social media tweets and shit like that.
Yeah. And people are thinking it's going to be like sort of classic
Yeah,
Advanced Warfare, sort of like League play.
yeah.
That shot,
Where
though,
it's
that
like,
shot was amazing. Sorry.
So like you know you get the bronze, silver, and all that shit. Nice tomahawk, by the way. Anyway, how the fuck did the flashbang get me from there? Are you mad?
But anyway.
So like, actually, I don't know if you know about the new Rocket League update. To get like the rewards now, you have to get like 12 wins, and then you go from bronze to silver. But that's just for the rewards. That doesn't affect like your rank. So people are really pretty pissed about that, because if you get like Grandmaster and like your placements, you're gonna have to play like 50 games and get 50 wins just to get that reward that you should have got in the first place. So you know that's kind of annoying, but I think it's gonna be roughly the same here. But instead of the rewards, obviously you get the rank itself. And say if you're in like silver 4 or some shit, I don't know.
But I mean, it should be interesting. Destiny and World War 2, whatever happens.
Straight your fucking head.
Whatever
Anyway,
happens. But
so, yeah,
go on.
I was gonna say, like I was saying, if you're in silver, you'll need like 3. Say if you're in like the top tier of silver,
Yeah.
you'll need like 3 wins to rank up again to gold and like so on. So that's what people are thinking it's going to be. But yeah, you were saying, Reese?
Right.
I pray it's going to be like that.
Oh,
Yeah, that
definitely.
would be good.
If it is, it'd be sick, wouldn't it?
But like, they should do what League do and give like a ranked border every season
Right.
that you finish. So like on League, if you hit like gold,
Fucking bin
basically is if you hit gold or higher, you get a border.
Yeah.
They even do it for silver now. Like silver's literally like you have to have your eyes closed to be in silver. But like you have like a gold border when you go into any game, or like you have a diamond border or platinum border, just so people can see like what tier you're in. And it's like if you get a diamond border, like it's pretty decent achievement.
Yeah, as I say, you get
Like, people
recognised.
know
then.
you're
Like,
not
so-
trash.
You
Yeah.
mean like something to like show off your ranking or something?
Yeah, man, like a reward for actually playing ranked. Otherwise, there's literally no point unless you're like trying to go pro.
I guess like how Overwatch do it then, like you know the whole golden guns shit, like you know,
Yeah, man.
to be able to get golden guns, you're either gonna have to get like a decent rank straight off the bat and get enough competitive points, or you're gonna have to like play quite a few seasons. Which you know that means like you know you either if you're good enough then you can probably get a golden gun each fucking season, which you know that's fair enough. If you put in the hours and you put in like the effort, then you know you're gonna get rewarded. So I guess in that sense that'd be kind of cool, and like maybe they could just give you that sort of like gear. I guess if no, I mean like I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to see like you know how like you got like the little prestige icon and shit.
Right,
Maybe
yeah.
they could do something with that. Maybe like near your name you could have like oh say if you reached I don't even know what the fucking tiers are gonna be, but I'm guessing gold's gonna be one.
Yeah.
If you say come like gold 3, it'll appear next to your name. Like say like
Yeah,
season.
that would be so much better. Like if they did a system like that. The one at the minute's pretty lackluster, and it like does not reward skill whatsoever.
No.
Yeah, and also they could do like I guess they could do like an Overwatch sort of thing where you get rewards at the end of the season depending on where you placed.
Oh, it's the same
That'd
with
be
Rocket
kinda
League
cool.
as well. So
Yeah,
Why don't
like
they do like a cache or like 4 caches that are like of different rarity for like depending on what rank you've come.
oh so like
Like if you hit like diamond, you literally get like a diamond crate with like the highest level stuff in it. Like why? That would be really cool.
yeah.
And the border. Like,
Right.
you could literally get like an exclusive like. The way League used to do it is every season there's a skin. There's a skin released as a reward,
Yeah.
and it's different every single season. It's for a different champion.
Huh.
So like if you've gone gold or higher, everyone gold or higher. Like gold for a lot of people is like a big achievement anyway. So if you get gold or higher, like you get that skin at the end of the season and you get your border.
Yeah.
So like you never have the same skin, and it's actually like a reward for playing ranks. Like, that'd actually be cool, like if they could do it with like crates though, so it's random.
That'd be quite cool, yeah.
Be pretty sick.
I see you act a camo, bitch.
Have a fucking flash! Oh, you have fucking tank.
I wonder how competitive it's going to work with the division thing though, because like...
I was going to say that.
System.
And there's no create class now, so and not every person will have their own individual class. It's going to be a...
Yeah, I wonder what the ban system's going to be like now, or if they're even going to have one.
I was so confused where you went.
I did like...
You go. Oh, the dark scope though. Get me in face. I just had a really good idea what they could do. Going off your like league thing, Kai. Instead of getting like maybe, you know, you said you got like a skin for each like character, different character each like season.
Every season, yeah.
They could do it. So like, I'm guessing the new sort of operator, you know, what I'm calling this. It's gonna have like a different sort of like look to the rest. So it'd be kind of cool, like maybe
just a different cosmetic for it. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
God,
Yeah. So like maybe each season you get like, say if you get gold, you get like a nice one to like say like the sniper. So you get like a certain cosmetic for the sniper, and then the next season if you get like diamond or whatever the fucking tiers are gonna be, you get one for like gunner. That'd be kind of cool. Like maybe a headpiece. Or, I don't know. That'd be kind of cool.
And they could even, like, if they're feeling nice and generous, put two of them together so they can have like a headpiece and a crate or whatever it is. If you know what I mean.
Wait, why is it not ended?
I don't know.
It's lagging.
It's because you killed us too quickly. I wonder if they're going to have like a tactical insertion in the game. That's what I miss about COD.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe they could just go back to the old, like, what could it be though? Like, what could be the sort of like look of it? Because were flares a thing? Like, you know, the hand flares.
World War II? Yeah, definitely. Flares.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
They could just do
They just
that.
have flares. Like they had flares in, they're pretty much flares in Modern Warfare 2. Like, oh god, they need to put it back in the game, I think.
Sorry, I just got fucking. That was the no scope, legit. That's fucking filth. I need to save that clip.
Because like you actually, if I remember, like back in the day, that was like one of the things that was actually not banned was tactical insertions. Like, pretty sure that the rule set at the time actually allowed that.
Oh,
and
really?
it made things like a lot of fun, yeah, because then you can spawn kill, and like it opens the play up a lot more. So that actually, I don't know. I think that's like, if they were to put that in the game, it would be a lot more exciting.
Would be kind of cool.
So
also, have you seen the like? I was gonna say, have you seen the whole? I think it's for the gunner class or one of like the sort of like light gunner. I don't even know what they're called, infantry or some shit.
Right.
You can now like equip and take off suppressors, which, to us, I think that's a pretty decent sort of thing.
What? While you're like on the move?
Yeah, you can take it off if you want, and then say if you're like, I mean, I guess if you're close to a kill streak and you're like, oh, I don't want to be spotted, you can slam it on, and then, I mean, I don't know if that's going to be a thing in this game. Maybe suppressors. I mean, I guess there is.
I almost feel like that would be really broken if you could just just take it on and off. I think that'd be really broken because everyone will have it on their gun then. Because you'll keep it on, you'll get, I don't know, 10 kills, then well, like 5 kills in most people's cases, and then you know you put it on and then continue your kill streak, and no one can see you on the map.
Yeah, I'm just thinking as well. What like, oh fuck, what, you know, like the in this game you got the pick 10 class sort of like thing. Do you think they're gonna do something like that? Like you can just completely take off your weapon and just run like don't know, a fucking shovel? Or do you reckon it'll be like back in like Modern Warfare 2 days where you have to have a primary, secondary, perk 1, perk 2, tactical, lethal?
Hmm.
Because that'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah,
Because
it would be
there'll
pretty
probably
interesting.
be, if that is a thing, there's probably gonna be quite a few classes where it's just like, you know, bare bones or like one M1 grand, and then you got like a fuck ton of perks or some shit. Like, I mean, I hope they go back to so that you have to have primary, secondary, lethal, tactical, perk 1, perk 2, perk 3.
Yeah.
But
Oh, if it
I
goes
don't know.
back to it, yeah, that'll balance the game more though. And it, like,
Yeah, because
I literally never run like half the perks I should run. I never run any tactical, no secondary. Like I don't run any of it.
Oh, really?
yeah, because it just sort of in this game especially, it just sort of feels like you don't live long enough to use like a secondary or like even grenades and shit. Like, you know, you the main sort of way you're getting kills is from the gun itself.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just me or whatever, but that is literally how I play this game.
definitely. Especially if you're a hardcore player as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Just found out that on Zombie Chronicles, the M1911 and the AK-47U is well, it's arrived on PC. So
Okay.
the M1911 is going to be like the handgun used in almost every map, and it will be on console
the start.
by Wednesday-ish.
Nice.
So that could be a potential stream, etc., or just something to talk about
Free for all.
on there.
Sounds pretty good.
Oh yeah, just another thing about like the pistols and shit in the new game.
Right.
I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen like the clips where the guy sort of I don't know how to explain it. He sort of uses the dual wield.
Yeah.
I can't use
what
any
sort
of
of,
my weapons.
Yeah, you have to use a stock one for some reason.
what sort of attachments do you reckon they're gonna be?
Hello, Mr. Bands.
Or attachments. What, for World
Yeah,
War
'cause
Two? Or
obviously they're not gonna have something like a... Actually, no, they could do a grenade launcher. I'm pretty sure there is a grenade launcher, isn't there?
I don't know. To be honest.
I'm just thinking, though, like, what sort of sights as well? Because I doubt it's gonna be anything like hollow sight, reflex.
Oh, it'll be
No.
old school.
I reckon
From
it'll
what
just
I've
be
seen,
like...
the sights are really good.
Oh, really?
I reckon the iron sights
do
are
look
pretty
good,
clean as well. I'm just thinking as well, like, on snipers, do you reckon there's gonna be some, like... I reckon the attachments they're probably gonna have, there's probably gonna be some sort of, like, fast mag variant that's, you know, it's not actually gonna be, like, sort of, like, a clip on the end of it, but it'll
Right.
just mean, like, oh, you get, like, a 50% or whatever fucking percentage bonus speed and reloading or some shit.
Yeah.
Which, to be honest, I think would be pretty cool, and, you know, it's not really breaking anything, is it? Because, you know, you could just say
Oh,
yourself,
no.
it's just fast hands, I guess. Another thing, actually, I hope you don't mind me talking about.
Go on.
There's gonna be no apparently there's gonna be no co-op campaign, which there's like a perfect opportunity for a co-op campaign in this game. Like, you
Oh,
think about it, you're
definitely.
supposed to be with your squad for like the whole campaign. If you made that shit co-op, that'd be
Yeah.
so. I'd probably actually enjoy the campaign.
I mean, yeah. Was Black Ops 3 the first campaign they did co-op, like, for a while?
Yeah, I believe so. Anyway.
So, yeah. I mean, if they brought it back, I don't see why they wouldn't.
No,
To
but
be
apparently it was said they haven't done it like, at all.
Dude, I saw it on the AMA and they haven't done it. Even though they've
Like-
got like the perfect opportunity.
Yeah, just like, you know, there's gonna be so many opportunities where it's like,
Reach
oh,
for
you look
lagging
like
really
your
bad.
I
squad.
know. Yeah.
Like, it just sort of made sense, but apparently it's not, so... Unless it
Yeah,
comes
it's-
up in, like, maybe...
It's going to
DLC.
be you in a squad of 3, basically playing campaign, but the squad is all AI, which does not make any sense. Like, why would you do that?
That's the point. You want to play with your friends, don't you? Like,
It seems to me like they're just not putting the effort in.
I think they're just focusing on, like, the main things we want, so, like, the boots on the ground, obviously getting rid of the fucking the
Yeah, but
movement,
that's not-
that sort of shit. Yeah, it's not hard, but like I don't know. I reckon they're maybe focusing more on zombies and like sort of multiplayer more
Yeah.
I think they
now.
focus on zombies too much though, if I'm honest.
I'm just hoping it'd be worth it if they have focused a bit much on it.
I honestly reckon like if they focus less on zombies, it might be more simplistic. Therefore, like I might actually want to play it.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Because it's always, I just find it always too complicated, zombies, if I'm honest.
That's why a lot of people don't play it, isn't it?
That's Kai who you're on about.
What was that, mate?
Someone just asked about an emblem, and I'm pretty sure it's relating to yours.
Oh, right. Yeah, if you don't know, it's Kaneki Ken out of Tokyo Ghoul.
Cool.
Yeah, there you go. You just said that.
Reese, mate, watch that. That was a fucking nosk. I want to save that clip as well. Sorry.
Go on, mate. What, so much else to talk about then, or?
Yeah, score streaks.
Score
Oh, yeah,
streaks?
score streaks. Apparently, score streaks aren't really that hard unless you don't get scored that much. Like the
Well, that's the whole point of score streaks.
No, but have you basically? Do you remember the old system where you could carry them over?
No.
Well,
Oh, what? So you got like 2?
yeah, I can't remember what game it was they put on, but there was one. It was like you could put support score streaks on.
Oh, Modern Warfare 3.
You can
Modern
carry them
Warfare 3.
over. It's not like that, but it's like you can carry them over, but you get them at a lower rate when you get a kill. So like you
Yeah.
can carry them over, but you get less score from kills.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I
So
see.
basically, like bad players will probably be able to get like I don't know what would be considered like I don't know a flipping airdrop now, like care package over time while they're dying basically. Whereas like it still rewards good players because they can have the normal version on,
Yeah.
but they'll get it at like a higher rate
Oh. Okay.
because
So
they've got the normal one on. So like one is you basically have on where you don't.
it rewards shit
die.
players, in other words.
Yes, no, but like I think it's balanced. Like, because I'm a pretty decent player at COD.
Right.
Like when it comes to getting score streaks, so I'll have the one for if I die,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'll get the score streaks like easier because than the people that have it like where it carries over. If that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Like,
that does
really
make
hard to
sense.
explain it.
That
So
makes-
it carries over for people that aren't that good at getting them, and for people that are good at getting them, it won't carry over, but you'll get it at like the real rate that you're supposed to get it at.
Fair enough.
Which I actually think is like a really good idea, because like, finally some people that are trash on my team might be able to call a UAV in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Just like, I've literally,
that-
majority of games, I'll call like flipping 8 UAVs in, and no one on my team calls one. It's just stupid.
But you say that, that'll work in the enemy's favour as well, wouldn't it? So, one
Oh,
game you
yeah.
might be getting, like, 40 kills, something like that, but everyone's getting a UAV, then it's gonna decrease your chance of getting those higher kills and score streaks.
Yeah, yes and no. I've seen some of the divisions look really broken. Like
Yeah?
one of them is literally like having like a continuous ghost on. But it's like a continuous ghost with the fact that you know how like in this game if you've got ghost on and you're standing still you're revealed.
Yeah.
This is like a continuous ghost.
Oh, fair enough.
Like that kind of shit will be like I don't know. It looks proper broken, I think.
Should we move on to the final thing, the game modes?
Yeah?
Oh, hold on. One final thing. What I was going to say, with the score streaks, you say you know how like it's 13,000 is the max one on there.
Oh, 1300, yeah.
Yeah, 1300. Yeah. That's the max one that you can get on World War II. I reckon they're going to up them I reckon they're gonna make it
I
like
hope so.
180.
Yeah, because didn't they do it in this game as well? Like the Cerberus was originally like.
Yeah, they've done it in like nearly every card. Like they've had them really low, and then like when people have actually played the game, they've been like, "Oh, we're gonna have to up these because they're too easy to get." Like 1300, well, 1300 is like well too low. I think that's a wraps. I get like 2 wraps a game in a minute. Like that's too easy
Yeah.
for the highest one.
Like
That is pretty easy to have.
1700's pretty good. I mean, 20 kills will be pretty cool, I think. I was going to ask you about, do you think there'll be like a nuke or something in that in the game? So once you get 30 kills, it'll
No.
There might be
Yes.
like some sort of like, you know, in this game you got the nuclear sort of like, I don't know how to explain it, the calling card.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I want about like a DNA bomb or a Moab or something like that.
No,
I don't
definitely
think
not.
so. It wouldn't really fit the I don't think it'd fit the game, to be honest.
It would
Well, I mean-
fit World War II, but
Yeah,
I mean, it
yeah,
wouldn't
but-
fit the game.
Cheeky train going by. That's the podcast train.
Joe.
That train's gonna go through every single fucking podcast. I'm making it now.
Train's
I'm making that
bin train.
prediction.
The bin train.
Taking the trash out.
It's the Polar Express.
So are we gonna make a prediction then that the score streaks will be up then? We should start making
Yeah.
some predictions.
Yeah.
I honestly reckon, yeah, I predict they're going to get upped at least to 1.7, at least to 1,700.
Yeah.
Especially, isn't the like the biggest score streak supposed to be something like a fucking chopper kind of like looking thing?
No, I'm pretty sure it's like a massive aerial bombardment.
Is
kind
it?
of thing.
So like Rolling Thunder then.
Yeah, but it's like continuous.
Oh, like a
Yeah.
strafe front.
If you
Yeah,
like a
it's that
bomber
kind of
type
thing,
of
dude. Like a massive strafe front.
Ah, fair enough.
But I don't think they. I actually don't think the score streaks look that great, if I'm honest.
I hope for that low of a score they're not going to be too like, you know, used, if you know what I mean. Like they're not going to be like the sort of thing like you rely on to get most of your score. I hope. So obviously, you know, if 1300, like I'm pretty sure I can get 1300 if I like play right.
There's a way
like,
they
that's
can.
super low.
There's a way they can balance it if they put the score streaks at a lower score.
Dude, if they made right, they could keep the score, but they could make kills worth 50 instead.
I was about to say that. I was literally. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, like
But you're saying that that'll make ranking up a hell of a lot harder, unless they make the XP to gain lower, like cut it in half. Like now it's about 30,000 XP in it, 40,000 XP to level up.
I
yeah, it's
honestly
quite
don't think the XP should be based on score though.
I have a sort of alrightish idea, I guess, for the score streaks thing we were just on about. Like, you know, Reese was just saying make it 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about instead, like, you know how you can get like score from other score streaks and that sort of shit. Like that's what made like the whole Harrier strike, fucking chopper gun and nuke so easy to get.
Oh, I used to love that.
Yeah.
That was the
Instead
best,
of doing that, maybe the whole score streaks. Maybe they could just not go back exactly to like kill streaks, but maybe from the score like you get kills, assists, and all that sort of shit. Not like objective things, but instead just actual score streaks, like, you know, score you get from kills or assists, like I was just saying. Instead, and then that means, you know, you got to play a bit differently to actually get said score streak. You know, instead of like, you know, to be fair, it's pretty easy to get like a fucking UAV quite quickly on this game because think about it, it's like a B capture, like 3 kills. Probably not in that. If you're on the point, that's like 2 kills and a capture.
Yeah, literally. But well, or if you play how I did, like you always have the one, you know, like one kill less for a score streak kind of thing.
Yeah. So
And like
anti-up
combat focus,
and
you
combat.
literally need like one capper and a kill. That's it.
Yeah, that I feel like that's way too easy. but then again, it is quite a low score streak. But if you get that, imagine how many UAV assists you're gonna get. That builds up over time. It's
Yeah.
only 25, but like, think about it, if you get 5, then that's an extra like
No,
what,
dude,
fucking
UAV
125?
assists are well worth, I find. Like, I've had raps because of a UAV assist.
Exactly. Like, maybe they could change it so you only get a score from like actual kills or assists, for example, with this and shit. So then it makes it a bit harder, but not like impossible. Or maybe they
Yeah.
could just go back to the classical kill streaks, where like, to be honest, I preferred that, to be honest, because you know,
What the
it's sort of
what the old kill streaks like?
yeah, so,
Attack
like,
dogs
you know,
and
3. Well, no, I don't mean that. I mean like, you know, instead of getting score, you'd get to get like the fucking highest one. You need like a 15 kill streak.
oh,
for
kills,
example.
not the actual score itself.
Yeah.
Got ya. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Also,
Well,
is there
that,
dogs?
like, that would certainly work in my favour. Like, I'd much rather it be like that.
Yeah. Because you could get like proper sort of cheese, you know, fucking. Yeah, some guy that might not be doing as good could probably easily get something like a fucking. What's like a mediocre streak on this game, like Cerberus? To be honest, if you can
Probably
get
like a
4
Hellstorm
kills,
or a Lightning
captured-
Strike.
Yeah, like
as a
to be fair, it's not
mediocre.
even that hard if you're playing the objective, which to be fair does make it seem like, you know, if you want to get the decent score streaks, go for the objective and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I prefer it when it's kill streaks, like actual, you know,
Yeah, I suppose.
kills to get the kill streaks.
When it actually revolves around kills, it's so much better. Like, hands
Yeah.
down.
Definitely.
It actually, like, reward people that aren't shit. Like, it actually rewards people that aren't kids, basically. Just putting that one out there.
Hostile UAV spotted.
Now, like, any old person can get a serve. Literally, you can get a serve with your eyes closed. Cat 2 points, you got a serve.
Pretty much, especially if you got like combat focus as well.
Yeah. I honestly think, like, you should abuse, like, anti-up and combat focus. Like, it's in the game. Like, why would you not use it?
Yeah, that's it. But
Yeah, so should we move on to like the game modes?
yeah, can do.
So, obviously, well actually you might. Have you seen the new War game mode? Well, it's not. Actually, I guess
Yeah.
it is new, because
Yeah,
it's
it's
different to the World of War one. But in World of War there was a game mode called War, but it was more like just, if you imagine Momentum from Advanced Warfare, that's what it was like.
Yeah.
I honestly
I like
reckon it's
campy
literally
fuck.
like... that is
Oh, yeah.
disgusting, Reese. I reckon it's like they've just taken it off of Overwatch, if I'm honest. That's what it looks like from me.
I still think it could be good though. Like, I don't think it'll be as big as they hope it to be, because it just doesn't really feel like, you know, classic Call of Duty. Like, that's probably what they're going for with this game. You know, go back to the base.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I feel like this game mode will be, you know, pretty decent, but it will slowly, you know, lose height as the game goes on, because you
Yeah,
know,
I
it's just
agree
gonna get
with that.
repetitive.
Definitely
I
agree
guess
with
you can say like every other game mode's a bit repetitive, but you know, in its own way it's not, because you know you could be using a different gun, different teammates, different map, that sort of shit.
Mhm.
Obviously there will be a time where it starts, like team deathmatch does get repetitive. That's where, like, you know, some of the other modes, you know, could be used. Like
But-
Domination, for example, actually looks not too bad, because I think the maps are pretty good. Like they look,
They're a good size for Dom. Definitely are a
Yeah.
good size for domination.
and I believe they said this War game mode is going to have its own like special maps. How
Oh,
the
really?
fuck are you alive? Yeah, they're going to have their own like sort of special, you know,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
maps. And it, like, I don't know, the objectives seem cool. Like, it's not a bad concept. It's not a shit game mode. Like, you know,
Reese, I can never
actually,
kill you because you're always lagging.
I know.
it does look pretty decent. But like, I just feel like it'll lose hype quick, because it's just going to be like the same. But you know,
like I don't really care about that. If I'm honest, like, I've watched it and it just looks a bit boring for me. Like it literally looks to me like they're trying to be Battlefield. Like I honestly just like in my eyes they should go back to having ground war and they should go back to having sabotage and demolition.
I reckon they will do a ground war sort of thing.
Like why did they take ground war out of the game then? Why did they take especially demolition? That's the one I'm maddest about. That was one of the best game modes. Like fix spawns, S&D, as many lives as you want. Like, what is not to love about that? It's great. There's a lot more competitive than, there's a lot more competitive than what domination is. A lot more.
Yeah.
In back.
I suppose.
So, yeah.
I mean, I don't really play it that much, but
And I hope they put it back into hardcore as well.
Yeah, I reckon they'll do a hardcore.
I mean,
game
I
mode.
don't know about anyone else. Did anyone else enjoy the safeguard mode from Black Ops 3?
No.
Nah, not really.
You didn't. What about Uplink?
I don't know. Uplink was right. I reckon
Uplink's a good laugh, but you can't incorporate it because there's no jumping.
That's what I was thinking.
There's no flying, is there?
Maybe there's a... So if you're in a trench, there's a trench on either side, and you have to jump in the trench whilst you're carrying the... Like, to actually get it.
They probably could find
You
a
could
way
throw
to
it in the
implement
trench.
it in that sort of era. That era. So like, yeah, it's like you're saying, a trench or some shit. And again, like,
Yeah.
you could say that with like Hardpoint, for example, like, you know, going to like, I don't know, like some fucking no man's land, you know, hold the point, that sort of shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I reckon it will be good. I just, you know, it's gonna be a lot of things that are gonna be like, you know, like the competitive, for example. I hope this new war mode isn't gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
I agree with that. If that's combat going to be, I'm not going to enjoy it at all.
Or they could do something where like you can choose, you know, core, hardcore, war comp. If they did hardcore comp, that'd be sick, I reckon.
Yeah, that's what... I'm trying to think of like a COD where there might have actually been a hardcore comp, but I don't think there has been. But like, in my eyes, hardcore's always been more balanced than core, so why wouldn't they put a hardcore ranked in?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Plus also, I guess with the game modes and shit for like the comp, they're gonna have to be quite. Actually, it depends on the like how many players per team. So if it's a 6-man, then they could really do more than anything except for the war mode, obviously. Well, I don't know. If it's like 4, like it is in this game, it's probably going to stick to the straight up, like team deathmatch, you know, domination, hardpoint, capture the flag.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of. I reckon they could easily do a ground war mode in this game, though. I reckon it will make an appearance. I think ground war.
I reckon they should definitely put a ground war in it.
I don't
It
see
makes
why it
sense
wouldn't.
to. But I don't know. I don't really care as much about safeguard, or sabotage, but definitely, please, like, they must put demolition back in the game.
Demolition was sick, yeah.
And it fits it so well, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I always remember playing demolition back in World of War.
I reckon a good sort of game mode would be, like, I guess you could say this is Hardpoint, but King of the Hill, or like something called like I don't know, like Supremacy. Is that a
Well,
fucking
like,
thing? Like,
I remember
there was one
game.
like Hardpoint spot.
Go on. No, go on.
I was gonna say there's like one Hardpoint spot that's constantly there. And like Hardpoint, you get points, but maybe, you know, if you get kills on those points, then, you know, you get more points, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know,
It'd be really
maybe
hard to
fix
implement
spawns.
though. You couldn't do fixed spawns because you'd end up with really bad spawn killing.
Yeah, I guess.
You'd have to do random, like, you'd have to build a circular map, put it in the middle, and then do
Some guys
circular
fucking-
spawns.
Yeah.
That's what I think anyway, like you'd have to build a circular map and it would have to be in the middle. And then random spawns around the outside of that map. It's like the only way to do that.
You could have, like, instead of 2 teams, have like little baby teams of 4 or 6, And then you
Did
two
you
have
play
got
Halo?
a... No.
Yeah, I played. Which one? Which one?
3?
Yeah, I played a little bit of Halo 3, yeah.
There was the Mosh Pit game mode,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
where I think it was like 4v4v4v4 or something like that. It was like 2v2.
Oh, yeah, yeah, or like Squad Deathmatch, and I don't know what game it is, but I think it might be Battlefield 4.
Right.
But there's like a little, it's like...
Yeah, it is.
40,
Yes,
like,
it is. Battlefield
That
4.
would be kind of cool, actually. But
Like,
how would the...
COD used to have like Clan Wars. It was called like, I'm pretty sure it's called Clan Wars. It was
Yeah, it
literally
was.
just 4v4. And that used to be great. Like, bring that back. That was actually one of the best game modes, I think, because it was like a mixture of like capture the flag. I'm pretty sure it was like capture the flag, search, and something else.
It was CTF,
Yeah, that'd be...
Search, Dom, and Hardpoint, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. It's pretty much like what Ranked is now.
me.
Yeah. I remember there used to be an app and everything for it. I don't know if any of you remember doing that.
Oh, what, Call of Duty Elite? Remember that shit?
Yeah, sort of.
Like Modern Warfare 3, like S times. Where you get like, oh, it'd be kind of cool if,
Kill you when you land.
you know, there's like that whole fucking hell race. Go on. You know, there's like the oh, well, I think is there gonna be like clans in this game, like sort of like squads?
No. They've already said they're not putting clans back in the game.
That'd be such a good, like a squad of like I don't know 6 or you know however many, and you get level ups and shit. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand why they don't bring clans back actually. Like, why did they ever take it out of the game in the first place?
I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say like, do you remember back in like Modern Warfare 3 where, say if you got a couple, like if you played the like your clan or some shit, you got like a win, you actually got like quite a few like XP for your clan, I think.
Yeah. And then you like take over areas, didn't you? Like you take over different places, and then
That's
whoever.
what's so good about it.
Yeah, I
They
think
used to
so.
create that.
Like you know, if you got like a certain level, you could change like the color of your clan tag and shit like that.
Yeah.
I thought that
I
was a
remember
great
that.
idea because it sort of showed like you know in the pre-game lobby, oh this team's actually pretty good. They play quite a bit together. No.
It was
I
good
don't know,
fun.
I thought that was a... Yeah.
As long as they keep capture the flag in the game, I'm happy.
They will.
They have to
It's
keep capturing
competitive.
the flag.
It's a competitive game mode.
Plus also it's just a classic game mode, isn't it? Like it's a game mode that everyone fucking wants and everyone loves.
Yeah, that's it.
So you know what? If there was like a game mode I wish they'd take out the game, it would be TDM, without a doubt.
Really?
I literally hate it. Yeah, it's literally built for like people with no brain, like random spawns. Like I don't know. Literally, people just run around like headless chickens in that game mode. It's horrible.
That's what I used to play, but I'm different now.
Yeah, but like, I remember playing like when I first played with you. Like you're a much better player now than when I first played with you. After
Yeah.
after you played hardcore captured flag. But that's the thing. Like the difference between like a TDM player and like someone who actually plays like an objective game mode is like a big difference. Because you're not just running around like a headless chicken like TDM players do.
Yeah.
Like you actually run around like with something in mind. Like you actually run around doing, knowing what you're doing.
Now that
Definitely.
we're playing this right now, how do you think they're going to do a free-for-all game mode, or do you think they're not going to do something like that? Because that'd be kind of a weird
will.
thing to do.
They always see free for all, but
Holy shit, everyone's in this fucking room.
But yeah.
I think with free for all they need to swap up a bit and not use fixed spawns for free for all.
Hey, what?
I suppose.
Everyone rocket launches
That's
out.
the, like, dude, if I jump into a free for all, like, I will. Like, I don't know the spawns because I don't play free for all. Like, I'll probably come top most of the time, but I haven't got a clue. Like, I literally get spawn killed by shitters.
Yeah.
in free-for-all because they know exactly where the spawns are. Like, they know where all of the spawns are because they've played it so many times.
Mm.
Like,
That's
they'll
it.
still lose, but that's not like the point. Like, just make the spawns random. Just make the spawns like TDM if you're going to have free-for-all in the game, I think.
Or you could, I guess, have like the idea of like maybe a free-for-all hardcore. That'd be kind of cool. That's not a thing already.
Yeah, it is. That is
Is
a
it? I reckon that'd fit quite well.
It's not
Like,
very
or
good,
just.
but...
I reckon there could be like quite a realistic game mode in this like new one. Obviously, like maybe like no mini map, no hard, like no score streaks, just pure like, you know, yeah. Or maybe there could be like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but has anyone played For Honor or like heard of the sort of multiplayer in that game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Have you,
we baited
you know
it.
like yeah, but you know at the end of the season you get like rewards if you're like on the winning team, if you know what I mean. What would be kind of cool is I don't know where I'm going with this. Say like at the start of the game you choose a team. Like say there's like I don't know what the team's going to be without offending someone. So like Allies Axis or some shit. I don't know. I mean everyone's going to obviously probably choose Allies, but you know whatever. This is just a concept. Then you get like that sort of, you get the points from that. If that makes sense. So like from the score you use, I don't know where I'm going with this. You get say like I don't know, fucking loot drops or whatever fucking called in this game, supply drops.
Right.
Maybe that could be kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, but.
So what you're saying basically is you pledge your allegiance to a faction, like you do in For Honor, and then you get like rewards at the end of the season depending on who wins.
Yeah, I reckon that'd be kind of cool because that makes people want to play more and obviously, you know, win.
Yeah, it makes it more competitive as well.
Or instead of like having to be forced into like one of the teams, you know, like the whole headshot challenge and shit like that on this game.
Yeah.
They do that like one of those say once a month, or say like once after every new season, and it gets you like I don't know, whatever the fuck, like I don't know, 5 supply drops, and then say the challenge is complete 100,000 or 100 million, you know, domination games or some shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I know what you mean, mate.
Reese is just tryharding now, so he's got nothing to say.
Mate, I just didn't know
Kill
what
yourself.
I didn't know what you.
List him. No, that would be a good idea though. I'd actually be up for that.
This map's bringing back bad memories.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
How the fuck did I just get a hit marker? Are you serious?
What? Serious with your surveyor?
Oh.
He gets
Oh.
shot, bitch.
But I guess that's mostly all the topics we talked about,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's all. I think after this game we should wrap it up. This has been a good first podcast though. I think, personal opinion.
Oh, definitely.
Suck my ass. Oh. RPGs for the final 30 seconds.
Yeah. Fuck it. That's what I've been doing for the whole
Honestly,
entire
the
fucking
biggest
game.
comfort I've ever played.
How the fuck? Reese, suck my ass.
Simulation restored.
Call me Daniel.
When you end the podcast, but you say "suck my ass," really?
I haven't finished it yet.
He's dead.
Is that your outro there?
What is
Suck
suck?
my...
On the street.
It ended too quick. Oh, that's it. Wow, a little bit back. You
Right, Jamie,
swear
you can say
that
it now, mate. Jamie, you can say it
I
now.
ain't saying it now, because it
Yeah.
ended.
Say it now.
Suck my ass. Look at me, I tried to get out, I was like shit, then it's fucking, I like predict that shit. I love how he like has it like in his both his hands and he just fucking lobs that shit like seeing a bit. Yeah, I think
Reese
that was a
Kids went
good.
full camp in that one.
Mate,
Yeah, he
I
went
think
just played decent game, mate.
You just played like yapping twat you
Let-
are.
let's cut the hate, Let's finish this before anything escalates.
Same time next week. Yeah.
Yeah, same
Same
time
time
next.
next week. What is the time? So, bro, we went 45 minutes over. We were talking for that long.
45 minutes over 45 minutes. Let's go.
That was pretty decent.
That was decent.
So,
dude.
that was a good podcast.
Yeah, it's a good podcast.
Next week, new shit to discuss. Probably same game modes in the background, you know, casual shit.
Yeah, we'll think of some new
Let's not
stuff
let
to
Reese host this time, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We'll think of some new stuff to discuss. And see you next Monday. Cheers. Yeah. And the date is no, next week. 17th next week. Ideal. I agree. Right on.
Let's get Geach.
Special guest, Will Geach, unknown gamer.
You'll wait.
Oh wait.
Right. Bet you guys can't wait. Alright. See you next Tuesday. See you in a bit.